Some say a picture is worth 1,000 words.
One grieving widow received a surprise from her photographer after a family photo shoot, and she says it speaks a whole lot more than 1,000 words. Caressa Stinchcomb has the story.
In my mind, I was like, I might not be here. We need to take family photos so my kids have at least a picture of their mom with their dad together.
Yeah.
It was never a thought in my mind that my husband won't be here.
Ana Rodriguez's husband of 10 years, Modesto, passed away in late May. His death came after her own health issues that thankfully subsided after a big initial scare. But Mo was struggling with his own health issues that Ana says he kept to himself.
When I told my husband this is what I found, like, he just started crying. And he's like, okay, babe, I was so afraid that, my kids were going to lose out on both parents. And I just, I wasn't sure as to what he was referring to, and I guess now I do.
Ana reached out to the same photographer who did their daughter's newborn pictures. Her family was going to be in town from California, and she wanted to schedule the pictures after her health scare.
So I said, well, what dates are they going to be here? Let's figure out the dates, and then the next thing I know, Mo had passed away.
Mo planned a fishing trip for the entire family in May, but he woke up that morning and decided to stay behind and eventually went to the hospital. And that day changed everything. It wasn't long before Ana got a call that her husband's heart stopped and he was moved to ICU. He died from congestive heart failure and kidney failure.
Thankfully, I got to, show up at the hospital and see him and his family.
A couple months after his death, she wanted pictures in the sunflowers with her family, and the result was so much more than she could have anticipated.
Somewhat like he's there, but of course I didn't want it to look like he was there. So kind of opaque, and he's there in spirit with his family.
Tell my sister, oh, the pictures are in, here, look at the pictures. And then she's like, oh my God, Mo's in the picture. I was like, no, he's not. I was like, Mo's dead, you know what I mean? And she's like, no, Ana, she put Mo in the picture. And I literally was like, let me see. She's like, put your hands on the steering wheel. Like, I literally forgot I was driving. I was like, oh my God, let me see. She starts freaking out. And I was like, okay, I gotta pull over. And I literally pulled over and I'm looking at the pictures and I just start bawling.
Ana says these pictures have been helping her grieve in a different kind of way.
Because she's so young, my biggest fear is that, she won't remember him. So I do what I can to try to, remind her, like, hey, this is your dad, and she sees the photos, and anytime she sees a picture of him or something, her face just lights up.
Reporting for KX News in Minot, I'm Caressa Stinchcomb.
And Ana says right now she is focused on keeping his memory alive, so this picture is a big help.
Yeah,
hopefully.
absolutely.